Welcome to Everything in Between.
We're a mother
and daughter
with a lot to say about, well,
everything. I'm Braelyn.
And I'm Lynn. And this is your show for perspective, real talk,
and feeling less alone in the chaos. Hello.
Hi. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Tuesday for people that are listening on opening day of when this is released. But yeah. I never do that.
No, me
And
either.
you don't listen to podcasts.
I was going to say, no, I don't.
Yeah. I'm Lynn.
Braelyn.
Welcome to Everything in Between.
Energy check-in.
Oh, wow. Rainy day vibes.
Really? You're like feeling like, for me, that means like low energy, cozy, not maybe productive.
No, just real like,
well, your Fridays
calm,
are chill.
But
usually.
I'm having chill vibes.
But you always have a chill Friday. Like you leave it open on purpose.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only do stuff I want to do.
Yeah. My Fridays are super high energy. That's my favorite day of the week.
Yeah.
So it's like, I woke up today and was like, yeah, even though I got out of bed at like 6:30.
You did not.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, my cat has a little ouchie on his paw and he doesn't have a litter box. So I woke up and then I went outside to go grab him and bring him inside because I knew that he didn't want to be walking around. So I went and got him and brought him inside and fed him.
I'm trying to
laid
track
him
on
his
that
bed.
whole thing.
He was outside and I knew he wouldn't want to walk inside.
Okay.
So I went and got him.
At 6:30.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing.
Oh,
He's
okay. So
probably
you woke up with him
outside.
on your mind.
Yeah, so I went out, got him, and I
Pretty
brought
cute.
him inside. And
What'd you do from 6:30 to?
I went back to bed for a bit and scrolled on my phone, and then I got up and showered and got ready because we had headshots today.
We did. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. It was really fun. We
did a JCPenney photo shoot for
yeah.
the team. Yes.
It's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm feeling good. And I'm really excited about our topic.
Which is what?
Systems.
But my God.
We don't want that to scare people.
Who would that scare?
People who don't know what systems are.
Okay.
Or it sounds scary.
Yeah.
I was just talking to 2 women at Thrive today, and I was like, if I say the words systems strategy, they're like, I'm out.
Strategy's
I don't know what that
awful.
means. I like strategy.
Okay. That's true. That's what you do.
Yeah, I love strategy. What do you mean? Let's talk strategy.
Yeah.
Not when it comes to like video games. I mean, like, I don't want to play a strategic game like Catan.
Yeah. No.
Dad and Whitney are all strategy.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it when it comes to like how to get things done.
Okay. Who are you?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
I know.
I have to tell you. I mean, this is a kid who has like, as
Raging
a child,
ADHD.
Raging ADHD.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, we did have systems for you.
Yeah, I remember the classic one that I always think of is trampoline for 10 minutes, homework for 10 minutes, trampoline for 10 minutes, homework for 10 minutes.
And you had a buddy with you. Like, you would only do homework if we were sitting next to you.
Yeah, I need a body double.
Yeah, we didn't know that, but we just did it because
figured it out.
It's the only way it would get done.
So sometimes that's still the case
that's a
today.
system.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What does systems mean to you? Because I feel like this is kind of a new trendy thing that people are talking about.
Is it really?
More.
A way to get things done.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
But in a better way. Like it's a way to make. I think it's a way to make your life easier. Like systems create flow and ease, and like that's how I look at it.
Why do you think that some people, and maybe you in the past, if a system makes life easier, why do some of us have a negative connotation with it?
I think that it's because it takes time up front.
Okay.
You have to set it up.
Oh, and if you are without systems, then you can't even perceive a system to create a system.
Yeah, you don't even know what that means.
Or you feel like
where do I start?
I'm so overwhelmed. Yeah.
But I was thinking about doing a systems like audit workshop. It's going to be named something more fun than that, though.
A systems audit workshop.
That's something
literally the worst name ever.
It's not going to be that name. Something that I was thinking of doing is even like when people are trying to identify, like, where should I start? Just giving people like a list of problems that they might be having and having them pick like this one is the most painful is a good way to like figure out, well, where do I even start?
What do you do? I have peer groups that I lead, and these are business executives, and we're usually processing mostly business topics.
Yeah.
But we had a mom who's got kids, like a whole range of kids' ages, but I think 4.
That's a lot.
She has a very high pressure executive job. And her question for the group was like, I'm dropping all the balls.
Yeah.
And I'm completely overwhelmed. I'm not exercising. I insist on trying to feed my family healthy food and doing that like from scratch cooking.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah.
And I've got kids running all over the place, and then I'm working at night on the couch on my computer, and she was just asking for other people that have been in this situation and how they got around it.
I mean, you did that.
Yes, I guess I did.
You didn't have 4 kids. We had 3.
Yeah. Well, right away, the first couple of people that spoke said, girl, you just need some systems.
Yeah, really? That's what they said the
Yes.
first thing? Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I would have said.
Yeah. And then, they gave her some really good stuff. But she was like, yeah. And I think she might be ADHD. I think she kind of mentioned that a little bit.
I think for ADHD people, it's crucial. It is like
It is.
the way to live in a way that you're not constantly overwhelmed.
And there are a lot of non-ADHD people right now that are also very overwhelmed. So
Yes.
this spans everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's, we've made life so complicated.
Life is way complicated.
Yeah. And so we have all these tools. We've talked about this before. And we've muddled everything up
Yeah.
and made it so complicated
Yeah.
that then we're seriously talking about life systems.
Yeah.
Of which, I read magazines when I was a young mom.
Yeah.
So we didn't, it feels really old, but we didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So you read your magazines, you get the same stuff that you get by scrolling Instagram. And there was a lot about organizing and making systems. And
Yeah.
I was just soaking all that in, but I gravitate towards systems.
I think me too.
I'm just built that way.
I think that for me too, especially like early on when I got to college, like with ADHD, that was something my psychiatrist really like nailed in my head. Like, well, what are your systems?
Right.
Like, how are you managing your life? Even down to like something as simple as I leave my vitamins on the counter. Like they don't go in a cabinet.
Yeah.
Because if I don't see them, I don't take them. Like that to me is a system. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a thing that I do that makes my life easier.
Yeah.
That's
There's
really
a
all it
million of
is.
those in a day.
Yeah.
James Clear's book on habits. God, why am I not remembering the name?
Atomic Habits.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was thinking Tiny Habits, but that's a different guy. I think James Clear actually kind of borrowed the Tiny Habit guy's stuff. Anyway, he talks about habit stacking, which is part of
Yeah.
a system as well.
Yeah, that's a system.
Right? Like we take our nighttime supplements.
Yeah, you and
And
Dad
then-
have a system. You leave yours on the counter.
We leave them on the counter. For him, he's ADHD and also has to have daily medication that if he doesn't take, it's not good.
Yeah.
So I can miss my allergy pill.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but he can't. And so he started that system where when he gets up in the morning, if he sees his morning, like his fish oil or whatever,
Yeah.
he knows he took his nighttime prescription.
Because you swap it. So when you take the nighttime, you put out the morning.
Yeah, so
you
if-
take the morning, you put out the night.
He doesn't do that.
Oh.
But if he got up in the morning and his supplements weren't in the little dish, it would trigger to him that something happened and he missed his pill last night.
Oh.
And he'd at least be able to take it.
Yeah, that's smart.
So that's kind of a habit stacking
But that's totally a system.
system.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like when you talk about designing systems first, what are you seeing in your interactions with working women that is causing you to want to say we need systems?
People are so overwhelmed that they can't do the basics. So they're failing at the basics because everything is in their brain. Like I'm talking like small tasks, small jobs, unable to do well and are stressing them out because everything is in their head. So it's like chaos. And then I think about this with Thrive. When we first opened Thrive, I didn't have systems like I do now, and it overwhelmed me all the time. And now I laugh at that because I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean that's overwhelming?
Right.
It's like the easiest job ever I could do in my sleep.
Because why?
Because I have systems.
It's true.
For me, the biggest thing was like I used to solely work out of my email. So I would think about tasks and have nowhere to put them. I would get to work and I would like make a to-do list on a sticky note.
Okay, you and literally every American office worker except for like the top
which
5%.
is horrible. You wake up and you're already stressed out before you even get to work. And then you get to work and you're like thinking of things in the shower and in the car. And then you get there and you only remember half of them and you know you're forgetting stuff. And it's just this constant like, oh.
Yeah.
So that's stressful. And then also like trying to find things like, you know, someone sent you an email or, you know, you have a document somewhere and you like can't find it, or like you need to pay a bill. You don't know the login. You need to like do this. You can't find the website.
So you go to do something and there's always this barrier, this hindrance to doing it because you have no system.
All the tasks feel hard.
Right.
And when you have a system, it just completely, it takes something that maybe took you 15 minutes of frustration and it's like not even a thought. Like I have to order my cat special food every month because he's like on a vet diet thing. And there's this portal I have to go to.
A high maintenance cat.
I mean, a little bit. Previous me would have like, every time I went to pay that would have been like, oh my God, I don't know where the link is. Like if I type it in and it's not popping up in my history, like it would have drove me crazy and it would have been this whole thing. Now it's like, it's just in my Notion. I just go click it and I pay. And it's like, it takes something that's an issue to complete non-issue. Like, it's just like, why are you freaking out about that?
Women in particular tend to we carry a lot in our heads.
So much.
And we're not the only ones, but at least my husband can just turn the switches on and off.
Yeah.
And so it's very different from the rumination that many women do.
Yeah.
And we're carrying a lot. Most of us are still carrying a bulk of the weight.
Mental load,
the
right?
home, the mental load of it. So when you're at work, you're thinking about what you're going to feed the kids and who's going to drive who to that thing. And even if the husband is doing the pickup, they're like, did he remember? Did he know to bring her to this thing after the pickup? And like, you're still thinking about it and carrying the mental load quite frequently. And then in our quest to do everything well and be super women and be amazing moms and
like
amazing.
Your member wants to do it all. Cook meals from scratch.
She wants to do all the things really well. And you're a mom first.
Yeah.
And so you tell yourself that cooking good meals is really important.
I mean, yeah.
But there are, the group reminded her there are other ways to get good food down your kids' bellies.
Yeah.
And what's really important to you. And so it's that mental load that gets overwhelming, and then you're thinking the same thoughts of what a waste of brain power. I already processed that in the shower. Now I'm thinking about it on the way to work, and now I'm getting to work and I'm writing it down on a sticky note. And then I lost the sticky.
Or it's in a notebook. Where in the notebook?
I don't know.
I don't know. What page? What week was that?
Right.
I feel like you
I used to do the bullet
your
journal.
whole
I would
life
go
has
through.
changed so much in the last like year and a half because we got you on Notion.
It's
Like,
so hard for me to say that that's true, but I think that's true.
It's interesting though, because you would have said, well, I have systems. I have my bullet journal.
I had systems.
But was it working?
Apparently
I think
not.
that's the key is you might have systems in place, but are they making your life easier?
I spent so much time up until recently trying to keep my inbox clean.
Yeah.
Because I equated the inbox to my brain.
Yeah.
I bet I spent an hour plus.
Every day?
Yes.
Ooh.
And still would feel like I'm not winning at this.
Yeah.
And that meant it's got to get out of there.
How much brain power is that?
A lot.
Like, that's crazy.
And then I would leave stuff in there.
That you needed to do later?
No tags. I tried the tags. It was like, oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, but you use them now.
Oh, well, yeah, but they're automated. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, you have an EA that is in there.
I do, but I also don't. I decided I can't care.
Yeah.
Because we're not in control of our inboxes.
Yeah.
Other people send us stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like as if somebody was just dumping a pile of dirt in your yard every day, and you were like, I've got to shovel that out.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out there. And then every day you get up and there's a new pile of dirt You never even asked for the dirt.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but you got like
Maybe there's a
whole
treasure
dump
in there
truck.
every now and then, you know? So you're like, oh, I'll search through this.
But people feel like somehow it's their responsibility
Yeah.
to get to inbox 0
Ugh.
when other people are the ones putting it in there.
Yeah.
I like that dirt analogy. I just made that up.
It's a good one.
Because overnight they're just dumping stuff in there.
But now you have systems.
Yeah. I mean, I think we talked about Fixer.ai
Yeah.
probably on the AI session. It doesn't matter what it is.
But you, besides your email being under wraps, like your bullet journal, like that
I don't
stopped
use a bullet
working.
journal.
And no, you used to before Notion.
Yeah.
And it wasn't great. It
It's
was
the ultimate list people, right? So I've seen yellow pads.
like it worked, right? But
yeah. It captured everything that was in my brain.
but then what do you do with it?
Right.
And then you have to migrate stuff constantly.
Oh yeah, you would do this thing and it's like here's what I want to do in
Today.
July. It's like I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like what I want to do in July, but I would make stuff up because that was the way you were supposed to do
The bullet journal.
with the bullet journal.
The guy that made bullet journals had ADHD.
That's shocking. I wonder if he's using Notion.
I think that I always tell people if they've ever used a bullet journal, I'm like, Notion basically is your bullet journal. Like,
Yeah.
especially because people would do like habit trackers and sleep trackers and all of that stuff
I think
inside
the
their
thing
bullet
with
journals.
bullet journals and handwritten things is they might work for people that understand.
Their capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest of us are just using it as a brain dump. And so
Yeah.
I was trying to use bullet journal as a brain dump because my brain's just going constantly. And by using a system like Notion, you have to get a system to get this out and put it here.
Yes.
Where you can find it.
That's like the biggest thing. And that where you can find it is important.
Yes.
Not just getting it out. It's
Right.
then doing something
You
with
would
it.
have to index a bullet journal. So
Yeah.
the thing that it's not searchable makes it really tough.
Yeah, the searchable is fantastic. And like you just hit, I'm going to do this tomorrow.
All right. Well, you use Notion. That's a system.
Yeah.
You do some habit stacking.
Yeah, I have
That's
weird
a
stuff around
system?
my house. Like, if you are an ADHD person and you know that you have like a pile at your house that always accumulates in an area, put a container there.
That's a good idea.
Like, I think it was from a woman.
My husband has piles.
Yeah, you just need a little
Why am I
container.
calling him my husband
I don't
when
know.
he's your dad?
You just need a little container for the pile. Like, I think it's it's gonna make me mad that I don't remember the book. How to Keep House. It's How to Keep House.
Oh.
Something. But she says like if you always put a bunch of laundry all over the living room, like put a little laundry basket in your living room. Like
would
if
you
your
put
kids,
laundry
I
in
don't
the
know.
living
I don't
room?
know.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm-
You know, your kids are ditching their socks, whatever.
Oh, okay.
You're ditching your stuff. Like just put a little laundry basket there. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I always think of systems for ADHD is like meet yourself where you are. Don't try to change yourself to fit the system. Have a system that fits you. And that goes,
Right.
that's the whole philosophy for how I build Notion for ADHD.
Okay.
It's not, let's fit you into this system.
Which is
It's
how
let this system fit you.
all the other things have worked in the past because I literally hate almost every other. I think I do.
Other
I've never
task
found another
managers,
system
a software.
because it's built for somebody else's brain.
Yeah, like Asana and all that. Like it's not as flexible. Notion is like, how do you want to see your stuff?
And it's so
even,
interesting.
Even on a day to day, you need to look at this view today. Cool. You can change it.
There's certain people who those like the Asanas and they love it. There's a
Yeah.
certain personality
Yeah.
type. So if you come into a
That
workplace
needs the rigidity.
and they're like, this is the system set up and they're
Yeah.
using the Asana and everyone's like, oh, we love it so much. And then all of a sudden you get a different brain in there.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, I can't use it.
Yeah.
And then you get into the mindset of something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
And you start to blame yourself. If you're
Sometimes-
a woman, you really blame yourself and say, I'm so stupid, or,
Yeah.
everybody else is getting this and this doesn't feel comfortable to me. What's wrong with me?
Sometimes it can even just be the way that you're presented with data. We were doing our quarterly meeting for the other podcast that I do, and we like had it written out like the upcoming topics, and like my brain just couldn't comprehend the way we were writing it, and I had to like put it in a different format. Like I literally looked at it and I was like, that's not working.
You're having a bodily response.
I'm having
You're like, ugh.
and I had to like redo it in a different format that like made more sense for the way. And I was just looking literally at data. It's fascinating.
It is. It's true. I tried like even Microsoft is built-in task in Outlook.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I just use that for years? And like you can it's not unlike the Notion task list.
Yeah.
But I feel like you couldn't put them in different groups.
It's
so
very
you just
limited.
have this gigantic list.
Ugh.
Right.
Yeah. My to-do list at any time is like 150 things long. Do you know how stressed I would be if I had to look at all 150 things every day?
And the thing is, like, sometimes you just need to get it out of your brain.
For
It's
future.
okay. Put it on the future. I have an on deck category now.
Yeah. I do mine very interesting based on date. So I just assign it like, okay, we're putting this 3 weeks in the future. But then I'm very fluid with it. I'm dragging stuff around. I weekly plan and I move things around. And I also really understand my capacity now, which makes it a lot easier. When I didn't at first, I was moving stuff way more. Because sometimes you wake up and, I mean, with ADHD too, you could plan to do something. Then you wake up, it's a different day. So those plans go right out the window. So having something where you can move it is like, it's the best.
Yeah. I was going to ask you where you would tell somebody, like, even say the member that shared this week. So I kind of gave you her scenario. What's one thing that somebody who can do that would be a start that feels like a tiny little bite?
I would say to try to figure out what your biggest ouchie is right now.
Okay.
Like what thing is driving you mad? Is it your tasks? And then find a task manager. Is it that you need a place to store documents, or you need to like have it doesn't necessarily have to be a software, but just a better system for your documents, like thinking about the way you name them and the way that they're in folders. And are you actually saying, okay, when someone sends me something via email that I need, I'm saving this in the appropriate place. Like that is a system.
So find out what's driving you the most crazy.
Yeah. I mean, and maybe you just make a list of everything, and maybe you start with what's the smallest.
100%.
I don't know. Like what's painful
she would
right now?
probably be like meals, systems at home.
So then that's a super
like,
easy one. Like get a meal delivery service.
Oh, she has some good ideas.
Yeah. Like if you don't want to start, if the big one feels too big to chew off, I would say just make a list of what's your pain points. Are you forgetting things? Are you losing things? Are you like not meeting deadlines? Are you never know what tasks you're making to-do lists in the shower? Like think about what your pain points are, what you wish was easier.
Do you think a lot in the shower?
I do, but then I have Siri and I'm like, hey Siri, add to Notion, blah, 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 blah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's really great.
How do I do that on my Android?
I don't know.
Okay.
We can look into it.
Siri can do that because she's so bad at literally everything else.
Not anymore. She's way better now.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she's like got AI and
your
stuff.
Your dad
in
does
her.
not know how to use
He
it
has an
because
old
she's
phone.
always like, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
He has an old phone. But one of the things that I feel like is really important is like saving things. Like you use Notion for, oh my God, every document or anything you get emailed from Vistage.
Right.
And it's like, you just know it's searchable.
Yes.
Because why does the computer documents suck?
I don't know. Why do Windows search functions suck? This is a big question.
Also, like if you get sent an email that's not a document, where are you saving that if you're just relying on your computer documents? Are you making a PDF?
No.
Do you have a graveyard of Google Docs?
In the old way, you would...
Folder
we use
the
email
email
for freaking everything.
Yeah.
Right? So if somebody sends you this email, it's got all this information, you're going to need it later, but it's not a document.
You're just foldering it?
You folder it. But then you kind of got to remember. And that would work great if the search was good.
Yeah.
I know literally nobody that
Notion search is really good. And now you can just ask the little AI dude.
Yes.
In Notion.
Sure. It's awesome. But generally, this is what people were doing.
Yeah.
Then if you get documents... You're hitting this like right click, save all attachments, and then you have another folder system.
Yeah, on your computer. So there's more than one location. That's what's nice.
And then it's like, was it an email or was it a this?
Yeah, that's another reason why I like Notion. It's all there. If I'm searching for something, I'm going to one spot.
Right.
It's never more than one spot. And I was somebody who like, I see this cool thing on Instagram, like maybe this new thing I want to buy, like I'm going to save it in my browser. Oh. I don't do that anymore.
I might be that person.
I
A
put it
little
in my
bit.
Notion, but I have a special section in my Notion for like, let's say I see a really cool AI tool like on Threads. I'm going to screenshot
What
it
do you,
and save the
you're
website.
just screenshotting?
Yeah, but then depends. I'll screenshot it and save the website and put it into, I have a tools database because I'm constantly finding softwares and things or whatever, and I want to save them. And then I have a wish list database for if it's like, oh, I want to buy that.
Right.
I'm not saving in my browser anymore. Because then again, it's like, did I see that on Instagram? Did I see it on TikTok? Is it in my browser? Did it get emailed to me?
I know.
It's like, that's the brain power. It's that we don't have a lot of
So
anymore.
all one place.
All one place.
Yeah. What in large company settings,
Yeah.
you can have somebody come in and take all of your data in all the different places. And they can build an AI brain basically
that's
and make all of it
so
searchable.
smart.
So that's really great. But on a personal level,
Yeah.
finding a better way to store all those pieces of information is really key.
Just today, Notion announced email connections, Outlook coming soon, Google is launched. You can connect Notion with your Gmail and it can search, find, and take actions in your email.
It better be
so
able
you can
to
ask
because
Notion AI,
Right.
hey, so
Where
and
was
so
that
emailed
email?
me 2 weeks ago. What do I need to do for it?
yeah.
And it'll say, oh, do you want me to add a task for you? Here's your thing. Do you need me to build out this project?
Yes, please.
So that's why I feel like Notion is the GOAT because you don't need another software.
Yeah.
They are literally making everything.
This sounds like a Notion commercial.
I mean, it's the biggest system I use.
Right.
So
Yes.
it's just so good. It changed my life. Changed yours.
yeah.
You just said the other day, wow, I'm doing way more things than I have ever in my life or whatever, and I'm
Right.
no stress.
I want to talk a little
And
bit
you
about
take a week off a month.
I want to talk about email a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the load that there's the mental load.
Yeah.
And then there's the ridiculous internal use of it
Yes.
that literally the workplace is creating mental stress for people when they don't
Yes.
have good systems at work.
Oof.
And
I know so many
everything
people like
is
that.
email. I know.
Ugh.
And then they're just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And
It's
somebody
I'm
opened up-
overwhelmed thinking about them being overwhelmed.
Yeah. So then the number of hours that they're spent. So they start off behind.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah.
And now this is the best brain power for most people in the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Is spent.
Deciphering and looking and yucky.
Yes.
Yuck.
But also the
like-
piece of like that we're using it for like little one sentence. Thanks. Got it.
Well, that's a generational thing, right?
Okay.
The millennials are like, why do I need to respond? Thanks.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I got your email.
Yeah.
You sent it? Guess what? Email doesn't just disappear. I got it.
I know. Thanks.
I don't need to
amazing.
tell you that I
It's
got it.
amazing, yes.
Yeah. But no, that is like a huge problem. Like I could go through the whole workday and be so productive and not even open my email.
Okay, I will be the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
What if you missed something important?
Like in the email? In
Yeah.
my email?
What if there was an email that came in that you needed to act on?
Oh, well, like, yes, I could. If there's something urgent, obviously I have to open my email to get
well,
that. But
yeah.
maybe not soon with Notion automations connecting to my email.
Right.
But the fact that I don't need it to work, I don't need it to get my work done.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can work my whole day.
Heard.
I can knock off my whole to-do list and not even think about my email. Like it's for communication.
Yes.
Has nothing to do with my tasks.
There is this woman who is a member of not one of my groups,
Yeah.
but I heard this story from her leader. And she has a small business and she was going to leave the group. And then she said, hey, what if I change my mind? I might want to stay. Well, some of the key members in the group were looking around going, she's on her laptop the whole time she's in the meeting. So they decided that were supposed to have analog meetings, no laptops. So they came to her and they said, if you want to stay in the group, you can, but you need to be, this group is a analog group. Like
That's kind of weird for meetings. So like I get it for your meetings.
she's working during the meeting.
Oh.
She's not taking
So you're
notes.
not fully present.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And she said, absolutely not. And the reason was she had to answer emails she had set up some precedent where she answered all of her clients within an hour of them sending an email.
That's insane.
Completely insane.
That's insane.
But even without, now her whole workday then is driven by somebody else.
That's crazy.
Right. And then there's also this polite thing where I even will argue with your dad on this, that if somebody sends me an email, it's rude to not answer them.
Do you know when it's rude to not answer after?
What?
3 days.
Okay, but what if I didn't want them to send me an email? Why do I need to answer them?
No, I mean, like, if it's someone you have a relationship with or something, like, I feel like 3 days is appropriate.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that do you know how many emails I just don't answer?
But just like if somebody sends you a piece of mail, you don't have to read it.
Yeah.
Just
true, and
because they sent it to you.
Email.
I know it is. Literally.
Like, you don't respond to every letter that you get. Thank you so much for
letter.
sending me
I'm
this
gonna
letter.
write you another letter
You know,
back.
some people might have back in the day, but
Yeah.
no.
So there's that bit, and so then, well, people are ghosting people and whatever.
Ghosting?
Other people dictating your job.
Yeah.
Or the way you spend your time. But it turns out also, if you don't overuse email, you will get less.
Yeah.
If you do your work in a more efficient way with a task manager, or you call somebody, or you text them, or you use WhatsApp or Slack or any other channel other than email, like, when do we have pretty good systems together.
Yeah.
When do you and I decide that an email is the best way for us to communicate?
2 things. Well, for you and I to communicate, never.
I know.
Literally never.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you're going to like send me, you might forward me an email and say, put this document and the contents of this email in my Notion.
Well, I very soon probably won't have to do that.
Yeah, it's
because
gonna be
I am
sweet.
pretty certain there's going to be an automation for that.
It said coming soon.
Yeah, what she's talking about is like
But you and I communicating?
Yeah.
Never.
I know.
We would never email each other.
Right.
But people and their EAs, God, what are they doing? Emailing all day back and forth.
Oh my God.
It's horrible.
That's all I have to say.
We do text though.
Sure,
But doesn't
that's
that feel like a more appropriate way to communicate?
You don't have to empty your text message box.
No.
There's no inbox.
Yeah.
It just sits there.
Yeah.
And then it's lovely because it's searchable forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't. And if it's a task that has a time limit on it, it goes into a task manager.
Yeah, all tasks.
I don't understand.
I'm
just confused as to
It's like
why we think this tool is optimal.
Yeah. I mean, I used to say I hate email, and
no, please
now
do.
I'm like, now it's easy. What do you mean you hate email? That's like my response. Now I'm like, you're not doing it right. If you say, oh, my email is so overwhelming and I don't like it, you need a system. You're doing something wrong. Your email should be easy, clear.
Right.
Like, you get a task, you move it. You delete the email. You are corresponding with people. You delete it when it's done. Like, it's...
I mean,
like,
you shouldn't manage projects with email, and so many people do.
Oh my God.
If you have customers emailing you and you're filling up your inbox, then you need a ticket system.
You need a ticket system.
I mean,
there's an answer for everything.
All of it.
Yeah.
Share a document instead of emailing it.
Just get in the habit of moving it out of your inbox and somewhere else, and pick a place and use it every time. It doesn't have to be Notion, but get in the habit of getting stuff out of there.
You know what else is funny? Is people think, all right, I'm a group leader and I want to communicate something to my members. People think that email is the number one, or I have a business and I want to communicate something to everybody on the team.
Yeah.
They think email is how you do that. And maybe they throw it into ChatGPT now.
Yeah.
And then they're expecting, they're like, hi, I sent this to you.
Yeah.
Which now means you have an obligation to have digested and processed that information and extracted any tasks or new things out of it. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
It happens first in the meeting.
Yeah.
Like if you're having meetings, it happens first there. If you're laying out policy, new things, that's where you, like an email generally, if it's going to have very many words, should be confirming something that already happened.
Yeah.
If you even don't have a document or a better way to do that.
Honestly, we're talking about this, I'm like, why do we even have email?
I don't know.
Why do we even need it?
Like,
that might
so
sound
that
like
other
I don't
people
know,
can send
but
you crap that you have to do.
It's like an address box.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's largely garbage.
Yeah.
And
there's so many better ways to communicate.
Correct.
Like endless. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, like I could have systemized this, but I'm having retreats coming up.
Yeah.
And so they know all about it. But when you communicate with executives, you have to tell them things 8 ways, 7 times.
That's everybody.
Okay, well, this is how it works for me.
Yeah.
And so even though they know about the retreat, we talk about it, I'm still like, hey, here's the things and the link and 1, 2, 3, do this. And then I was like, I shouldn't have done this probably.
Yeah.
Reply back to me with like, I'm coming, I'm not coming, I'm registered, I need help.
Yeah.
I could have made maybe like a little form or a checkbox.
I think for executives though, like you want it easy for them.
But I could have done, one of the nice things in Outlook is you can integrate these little forms.
Yeah.
So you can put little questionnaires right in there. And then I would have the data on the spreadsheet that now we're going to have to make.
Yeah.
Because now I have to go in there and look.
Yeah.
So I did that to myself out of habit. And I'm like, well, shit, now I have to go back and look at what they all said.
That's another thing.
What?
I think that sometimes people don't want to do new things.
Oh, yeah.
They're like really stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't understand that it could be so much easier.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the email rant.
Yeah, oh my
I'm
gosh.
not going to get off of that
We could
because
talk about that forever.
it's just horrendous. What about home systems?
Oh my God, I think there's so many. Like, for instance, I remember growing up, like Saturday was cleaning day. Mm-hmm. That's a system.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. So systems can have to do with rhythms.
Totally.
Maybe people would like that better.
I mean,
I love the word cadence, but
I think the best way to describe systems is like if you don't want to use the word system, is just like a easier life
system.
Some way to make your life easier.
Yeah. So that's more like a cadence.
Yeah.
What do you guys have?
I have a lot of weird things. Like I told you, vitamins stay on the counter. Anything that like needs to be visible and not forgotten, like stays on the counter. That's a big one. Here's a funny one. My husband just like takes off his socks everywhere. Like he just leaves his socks. Oh. So what I did was I took like a little plastic basket from IKEA and it sits on top of the laundry machine. And he just puts all his socks in there. So that way he doesn't have to go upstairs.
Because you have an upstairs bedroom.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go upstairs. So
he's downstairs, he's chilling, he gets hot, he takes his socks off.
Yeah, so now there's just a little bin on top of the laundry
and he
machine.
Does that?
Yeah, or I'll do it. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's just like a little thing, like meet yourself where you are. Mm-hmm. Another thing is my roommate does a lot of our grocery shopping because he does Instacart. Mm-hmm. So we have a little sticky, it's like just a little square, like a 4x4, like it's just a sticky little whiteboard. Like it's really thin, but it sticks. So I stuck it on the side of the fridge. Oh. And then if I need something, I just write it on that list with the expo marker. Mm-hmm. And then it's right on his way out to the garage. He'll just look at it.
Or take a picture probably.
Oh, we need, this, we need this.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We definitely have like certain days that are cleaning days. All of the bills that I pay are not, I don't like auto pay because I like to do it myself. So yes, when you have lots of money in your checking account, auto pay away. Yeah. But when you're moving money around and stuff, sometimes you can't always auto pay.
Like, oops, forgot the transfer.
Mine are all recurring tasks in my Notion.
Okay.
I probably have 75 recurring tasks inside of my Notion that I'm not having to think about that.
Yeah.
Like oil changes, replace the air filters in the house, like weird things, wipe the baseboards, but then also like, pay this bill, pay this bill, pay this bill. I do sometimes.
Oh, that's nice.
Like all of those weird, anything that's recurring is going in there on a recurring basis. Mm-hmm. And I use a lot for work. I manage this big ass commercial building. Yeah. Do you know how many ice machines we have and how they need filters and the coffee machine needs filters and who does the filters and when is it time? And how often do I have to do this? Like so much of that stuff just used to live in my brain.
Right.
I don't even think about it now. It just pops up on my to-do list. Hey, you need to call the ice machine place. It's time for them to, replace the filter and come and clean it out. And oh, cool. The phone number for the ice machine place is right there.
Look at that. Instead of
So-
digging through.
Yeah, no digging.
Yeah.
That I feel like is huge. Like the recurring stuff. Like it just removes any.
So you're just creating space. And I think that so much of a lot of is mindset. And we all get trapped.
There's
with
only
the
a
thoughts.
limited amount in here, right?
Well,
It
yeah.
can only process so much.
And we think about the same things over
and
and
it's
over.
not a hard drive.
Right.
Our brains are not for storing stuff.
It's random. It's RAM.
It is
random
it's-
access memory.
It is a generator for generating and thinking of things. And if you get all the poop out, then you actually can think about things again.
Right. Yeah. And it just seeing the overwhelm right now, we just
It's
can't.
like everyone. I feel like we're just losing our minds. Like everybody that we both know is just like, your random access memory is full. Your computer is like, beep, beep, beep. I'm going to crash any second.
I think that it's even more important since COVID to
Things
now,
are weird.
we
Things
just
have
haven't
gotten
had a
weird.
break
No, we haven't.
in anything that feels regular in the
Yeah.
world around us and our country. And it just feels it's just another level of like, and you hear so many people say, I can't process that. I can't watch the news. I can't, and yes, turn it off sometimes.
Yeah, you got to protect
but
your
also,
peace, but
if we can be a little more clear headed,
yeah,
it will help us. Because right now we're like, here I am.
literally the RAM
and the thing
is,
happened.
your storage is full.
I'm all done.
You have no room.
I'm done.
Yeah, shut down.
Yeah. And then we're not sleeping as well. It's all a whole thing.
It's a whole trickle down thing. I even feel like it has to do with like nervous system regulation.
Oh, 100%.
Like how can you regulate your nervous system if you have if you're constantly thinking about everything that you need to do?
Right. And then quite often you have in the husband, wife, male, female thing, you have this thing where sometimes partners are like, well, I'll help you do anything you
Just
want.
make a list.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm still carrying the mental load of that.
Yeah.
Like we need a system for that.
I had to
because
tell
I can't.
I had to tell Trey, like, I don't want to think about dinner. I don't want to make a decision about dinner. I don't want to think about it. So sometimes he'll ask me, do you have any decision room to think about dinner?
That's a lovely way to put it.
Yeah.
Because some days you
sometimes
might.
some days I do and some days I don't. And so then, or sometimes we'll talk about it in the morning when you're not all bogged down. But
it's so funny. We worked in this office where we're sitting here for years with our Ticket Force team. And I'm telling you, every day around 5:30, same conversation. You'd hear somebody pick up the phone. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want to go out? No. Do we have any? No, we're out. Can you stop? Like everybody was freaking out about dinner like every night.
feeding yourself is a lot.
And they were so exhausted.
Yeah, that's a big lift.
And so your dad and I had this really cool system. So there's this like really simple things you can put into play.
Yeah.
No software needed.
Nope.
No setup or
What was it?
configuration. We traded nights. I think it was traded. And on your night, you were responsible to carry the mental load of what dinner was.
Yeah.
When it wasn't your night, you got nothing to say about it.
Yeah.
But you also, if it's not your night, I don't get to say to you, do you want burgers tonight?
Yeah.
If I'm deciding, we're having burgers. And if you weren't in a burger mood, I don't know, you can make a sandwich or something. But you knew that you didn't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
And so we knew like every other night, and my day would be different. I'd keep creeping up to the edge of it, and I would be like, oh my God, Brad's figuring dinner out tonight. That was so nice.
Yeah.
And sometimes his were really awful before he got better at cooking. But I was like, at least I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes mine were eating out and getting pizza, which wasn't great. But it didn't matter. It was the mental load.
I think, yeah. And I feel
And then
like
we put two people on the same task all the time.
yeah.
And we're like, why are we both thinking about this? That makes no sense.
I feel like that's the whole thing. Is like we are thinking about too much. So how can you think about less and let something else be decided for you?
Systems.
Yeah.
You can sit down and negotiate.
Yeah.
We're both thinking about the same thing. That's really stupid. Let's divide and conquer if there's two of us.
Yeah, make a
I mean, if
plan.
you're living life on your own, that's rough.
Yeah.
Like
but you can still like meal prep. You can buy ready-made meals.
Sure.
Like you can have on Thursday, you could literally know on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I cook. On Tuesdays I eat a frozen meal, and on Thursdays I get pizza.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it.
My brother has, I think you think he's autistic.
Yeah.
But he has the same lunch that he packs every day.
For how long?
Since I've known him. But it's not like the same. It's like Monday is ham and cheese, Tuesday is tuna, Wednesday is peanut butter. And they pack lunches. They're literally in their 60s.
Yeah.
They're a doctor and a physical therapist, and they're packing lunches.
You don't have to think about it.
I mean, they're Midwest.
Yeah.
But there's no thought.
Yeah.
And then he has the same thing like Thursday's fish night.
Yeah.
No thought. He gets the same groceries every week.
Yeah.
He's created systems without even really realizing it.
Yeah.
He runs on the same 3 days every week. I don't know.
But yeah, I think it's how can you remove the brain from doing the thinking?
How can you remove the brain?
Remove the brain from doing the thinking.
You want to try that again?
Make brain think less. But not
capture it.
Not valuable thinking. Like brains are made for critical thinking and creativity and idea generation and problem solving, and all of the stuff that you do systems for is none of that.
Steve Jobs and his black turtlenecks.
That's what I was going to say. Yes. Just wear the same thing every day, because then he's not have to making, if you knew that you only had 20 decisions you could make a day.
Is one of them going to be your shirt?
You are not going to think about, your shirt and your dinner and
your damn dinner.
Yeah. You're going to remove that from there. So
good point.
Systems are not scary.
Okay.
They make life easier.
Yeah.
If
I'd
they're
love
not
to
making
hear
life easier,
any systems in the comments. It would be great that you all have and things that maybe just do one thing this week.
Yeah.
Just take a tiny, tiny bite. Yeah.
It's not scary. You can do it. Your life will get easier. Little investment up front, a lot of payoff.
Yeah.
A lot of payoff.
Look how chill we are.
I know. We're so relaxed and we do so much.
We do a lot.
We do a lot of stuff and we're very low key, and we're not late and we're responsible and we're reliable. We get our work done.
Yes.
We communicate well.
Right.
It just feels like it doesn't have to be hard. Feels like everybody's making it harder instead of we're making it easier, which is not nice, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
We've done the work to make it easy. Looking at everybody else, we're like, but you're doing it the hard way.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Love it.
Yeah.
Need to think of a new name for your workshop.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Okay.
It's going to be called the Overwhelmed Brain Fix or something like that.
Yeah.
That makes people go, ooh, I need that.
I love it.
Yeah.
What's your hack?
I don't have a hack, but I have a current fixation.
I always want to call it a hack.
I know. I don't know why. We talk about the whole podcast is our hacks.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That whole thing was just hacks.
What's your obsession?
I recently discovered the Trader Joe's protein bars, which are not Trader Joe's, but they sell them at Trader Joe's, called barbells.
Yeah.
And they're really
The
good.
price is best at Trader Joe's.
And they're really yummy, and they have so much protein, and they taste like a candy bar.
They are so candy barred, and they are health coach approved because she recommended them to me. My health coach, Alyssa, a long time ago. Yeah.
Well,
I call them
great.
Bearbells. You call them barbells.
Well, they are spelled BAREBELLS. So I don't know one of us is right and one of us isn't. I don't know who it is. But yeah, they're delicious. And I find I'll either eat one for breakfast if I'm running late, because protein in the morning is the best thing for your ADHD brain. Or it's if you need a little...
Everybody's brain.
Sure, everybody, but especially ADHD people. Or if you need a little sweet treat after dinner, it's really good.
Yeah.
Or if you need an afternoon pick-me-up, it's really good.
They're good for that.
It's just good to have. I buy a couple every time I go, and it's just
And they're literally a couple bucks a piece. They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, $2.50 or something. It's just a nice little emergency thing to have. So, and they're yummy. I'll probably get sick of them at some point, but for now, we're doing good. What about you?
Decisions on clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I love the idea of a capsule wardrobe, which to me is just simple, basic pieces. And then I will end up getting bored with that. So then I would buy more interesting things, maybe Stitch Fix or something like that. But I'll wear stuff for 3 months and I'm I'm over you. But maybe it was an $80 shirt.
So you don't want to like get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I am playing with the clothing rental game that is coming out. So there's Nuuly, that is kind of the modern girl made well stuff. There's Armoire, which seems to have all different styles.
Yeah.
Some of them not great, but that's the one I'm currently using. There's Rent the Runway now that is
Not just fancy dresses
not just
anymore?
fancy dresses. They're all around $100 every time you get a kit. Some of them are monthly. You have to subscribe.
But you're wearing one right now.
I am wearing, like, I would never buy a hot pink shirt.
But also, it's way nicer clothing.
It's really nice. They sent me a thing. I've only had like 1.5 kits. And it said, you have received $1,700 worth of clothes.
Wow.
Yeah. So like I have this
That's
kind of this
crazy.
coral jacket. Well, people remember when you wear that.
Yeah.
If you wear neutrals, they don't think about it.
Yeah, so
But
if you're wearing that every month for your meetings.
I can't wear that. They're going to be like, Lynn, get done with the pink coat already.
Yeah.
You know? So tip for us, because we have a podcast, we can actually expense the rentals. You cannot expense purchase clothing.
No. So yeah, influencers out there.
Based on your business.
Expense the rentals, use them for photo
You cannot
shoots,
expense your hair and all those things, but you can do clothing rentals, CPA approved.
I was going to say bookkeeper approved.
Bookkeeper, CPA approved.
Yeah.
As long as, and you're going to want to have the receipts of,
Yeah.
I'm wearing the pink shirt today.
Yeah.
So I can go back if anybody says, but did you actually, if we got audited, there'll be all these clips of me wearing the clothes.
Yeah, true. Good
So
point. Wow.
it's pretty cool. Love to, I mean, to be
I'm going to get into
continued.
it soon, so I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. One less decision to make.
One less decision to make.
Right. That's it for today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I'm Lynn.
I'm Braelyn.
This is Everything in Between.